Hi all, today we'll discuss about VM interview questions. So this is related for Java with a Spring Boot microservice VMware interview questions for latest 2024. So the first question is how we will enable cache in a Spring Boot microservice project and what all are annotations we can use for this implementation. So if we want to enable the cache in a Spring Boot microservice based project, what all are the annotations we will use? So these all are the annotations @cacheable, @cache put, @cache evict, which is used for the enable the cache in a Spring Boot. Apart from this, also we will use @enable enable caching and enable configurations and all. So we will create a service in that service. In that service layer classes we have @cacheable and @cacheable put, @cacheable evict we will use. The second question is how to load data file and insert into the database as a speed in the Spring Boot application. How to load the data and insert in the database as a seeds in the Spring Boot applications. We need to keep the data file like src main resource and add the post construct method using a Spring Boot main classes. So this is the way where we have @post construct annotations we will use to store the data in this database by using a Spring Boot application. The next question is you have array of 0 and 1. Keep all 0 at the left hand side and all 1 at the right hand side. How we will write this Java logic for this? So we need to write a Java program which is used for this array related program, where we have, if 0 will be there, that will be stored in the left side. If 1 will be there, that will be stored in right side. So this is the techniques program which we have to use for the sort the array based on this left and right approach. The next question is find the continuous sequence of the numbers in given input. Provide all the possible test. So the given input is this one, 1 2 3 5 up to -1, and the output is this one, 1 2 3 6 7 8 -3 -2 -1. So these all are the possibility where we have to write this logic for the sequence. For the input has been given, according to that we will write this output logic based on the Java program. So this is the technique through that we will write the program. Now the next question is given an expression of related for a string expression, write a Java program to examine whether the pairs and the orders of the given symbols are correct for the expression. So input they given some expressions in the example and this is the output. So the explanation is this all the brackets are well formed, the input will be this, the output will be not balanced. So how we will write there is some explanation is there, through that we will write the logic and we will do this. So this is related for a string related program. This is called a string expressions program, which is we need to write the logic for this. Now the next is how to create a pre-filled map in Java. What is the technique which we will use pre-filled map in Java? So how we will create, this is the way where we will write this logic to use the pre-filled map in Java. The next question is how to execute second thread after completion of first thread. So we have a multiple threads will be there in the thread concept. So how we will use this execute the second thread after the completion of first thread. So we have a thread class which need to be extend thread, and this is the main methods. Here we have to write the logic for the create of two thread, and we have a start, join and all. Now the next question is where to provide the active profile in the Spring Boot application. So in a Spring Boot applications, if we need to do some active profile, then we have application.yaml. There we have to write this way, a Spring profile active equal to given environment details and all we have to mention in that. The next question is write a function to convert the following input of the following output. So the input has been given and we have to write the functions and the output will become like this. So this is the logic of Java program which is related for that, where we are using Java 8 concepts and all. The next question is how to handle security while integrating with a third-party library. So while we integrate with third-party library, we will use a security, HTTPS, API keys, auth, which need to be handled. So this is the way which have to handle. The next question is how do you define the API including naming, schema, etc and all. So while defining the APIs, we have multiple methods and all. We have get method, post method, put method, delete methods and all. So these all which is used for that. So these all are the real-time interview questions based on the VMware. So if you go for the VMware, most of the real interview based on the programmatical, based on the real-time experience related scenario based project related questions they will arise. So these all are the way. Yeah, thank you.